Modern Day Marine. If you've ever been to it, you've gone to Quantico, Virginia. The conference is usually held in a tent, and very often, because it rains, right next to a mud pit. This year, it's in Washington, D.C. at the Convention Center. There's a lot to see, so let's get started. GM Defense has some vehicles that Marines might be interested in. This is the heavy gun carrier. It's based off the Chevy Colorado ZR2, and this one to my right, it's based off the Chevy Silverado. Now, 90% of the parts in these vehicles are commercially made. They're for commercial vehicles, and they've been adapted for the military. And speaking of those parts, those have been tested out in the racing community.
We brought our vehicles to Modern Day Marine to demonstrate our ability to build light, agile, tactical vehicles for the expeditionary mission, and we base it on commercial products so we can do it very quickly. We built this vehicle in 120 days after contract award, so that's our mission, bring commercial capability to the warfighter at the speed of relevance.
We just saw trucks on the ground, but what do we have at sea at a Modern Day Marine? Well, the Whiskey Project has this really interesting craft that was developed by an Australian Navy SEAL. Let's climb aboard and talk to him.
So it's been designed to be a blue water to brown water capability. I've witnessed in the past that we've had to have multiple different craft to operate in different maritime domains, but we've tried to minimise the amount of craft required to achieve as many maritime mission sets as possible. So we've developed this craft around operating from blue water into the brown and back out again.
Now let's go up in the air with Marine Special Operations. They have a lot of unmanned aerial vehicles available to them. Something long range like this one goes 50 kilometers. That's the Stalker. And the Fleer's Black Hornet, this can be used to clear, say, a house or something like that. Another one here is the Hero. This is a loitering munition that can be shot up in the air, and it'll shoot itself onto a target. We're at Teledyne FLIR, which is showcasing the Stormcaster DX. It's a laser designator that's mounted on an unmanned aerial system.
Yeah, the value proposition of Stormcaster DX is the ability to remotely lace targets far away from your position so you're not giving up your location. But you can also use this to call in naval gunfire, precision artillery, precision mortars, or even air-launched effects.
And I'm right next to the Anduril underwater autonomous vehicle. This is one of the many pieces of technology at Modern Day Marine. You can read about a lot more of that and news coming out of this show at MarineCorpsTimes.com.